Well, this seems to be happening quite a lot at the moment. So, sent another guitar for review. Now this is a bit special. I've already been sent the pictures of this, but as I always do, I wanted to do the unboxing in front of you guys because I know people like that sort of thing. Let's do it. Ugh. Oh my word, look at that. So, this is, wow, pretty special. This is a Valenti guitar. Valenti are a company that custom guitars built in Italy. And this is what happens when you order a custom built guitar. You get this attention to detail and perfection that you do not get from, 90% of companies. This is absolutely stunning. Look at that. As I always do, what I'm going to do is to spend a bit of time getting used to it, and then I'll be back in a couple of seconds for the review. But for me, this might be tomorrow, the next day or whatever. But what an amazing guitar. Now, normally when I start these videos, I tidy up the room first, and as I took the guitar out of the box, dumped the box on the floor, got it out, I had to play it, so I'm recording as I'm going along because I think it's probably better on this sort of guitar to get first impressions, and the first impressions are, well, amazement really, because it is probably one of the most stunning guitars I've ever seen and played. So what is this guitar? Well, this is a Valenti Guitars Nebula carved top. Now this is a solid body guitar, but it's got to be one of the best built and finished guitars I think I've ever seen. It is absolutely perfect. Now, as far as I know, this is built by one man or a very small team, if not one man, and that's Luigi Valenti. And apparently Luigi used to work at Crimson Guitars in the UK, because I watched a video on Crimson Guitars and he was saying that. So if you look at this guitar, you could tell that this man does not accept any old wood into his factory. I don't think I've ever seen a flame top that is that perfect. This is the sort of flame top, and I'll mention this throughout the video, this is the sort of tops that you get on the PRS Private Stock, where you're paying crazy amounts of money. And as I'll also say in this video, this is not a cheap guitar, but it's a damn sight cheaper than a PRS Private Stock. And I would argue this is at least as good as a PRS Private Stock build. Absolutely stunning. box, we get this as well. The attention to detail to create something like this with, I know it seems like a little thing, possibly, but quality of the paper and all that sort of stuff. But this is the specs and the setup of each individual guitar that Valenti do, with the certificate of authenticity. So it tells you everything about the guitar. So obviously 6-string, scale length 25, neck setting. I'll be taking pictures of all this as well because it is pretty much perfection. Top carve, full carve, flame maple quarter saw neck, carbon fibre relief. So during the building process, what they do is they put these carbon fibre rods in the neck for added stability. So I've tried a few guitars like this now, and it does make a big difference. Body mahogany, top flame maple, fretboard figured ebony. We've got mother of pearl inlays. We've got a Goto wraparound bridge. Now I think this is the first guitar that they've done with the Goto wraparound bridge as well. Tuners, we've got the Goto tuners. Now I just want to get the guitar as well because I want to show you these tuners. They're basically Goto 510 SGS tuners, but you'll see on them that they've got these sort of ebony tops. I don't know if that's a standard thing, but what a stunning difference that makes. Got a graphite nut with stainless steel jumbo frets, so Lee would like that. Pickups, we've got the Valenti custom SH set. Now I'll be playing some examples throughout this video. They are incredibly articulate. The humbucker is quite high output, I would say. It's great if you're into the sort of more high gain sort of stuff, but it cleans up really nicely for the more sort of rock and blues players. And we've got a 3-way toggle switch with master volume with coil split, and there's a tone trimmer. So on the back of the guitar, you'll see this little hole here. Now what's in there is a little, I guess you'd call it a micro screws. You sometimes see them on the inside of pedals, and you can adjust the tone. So if you think it's too bright or too dark, you can adjust that as well, which is a fantastic bonus. Now these pickups are made in-house by Valenti. One of the things I love about this is we've got a more of a telly style neck. It's a smaller sized single coil, and we've got obviously the full size humbucker, but again, all made in-house by Valenti Guitars. What an absolute stunner. And then we go to the finish page, high gloss. The back is satin and the neck is satin, the headstock is satin. Top colour, ice blue, back colour, natural, neck colour, ice blue. So you can see that the body is the same colour as the neck. And you see this sort of thing on the PRS artist or the private stock guitars where they do this sort of thing. So, you know, if you're paying for a PRS with this build quality and this attention to detail, you'd be paying a lot more than this guitar. Yes, appreciated, this guitar is an expensive guitar, but build quality is up there with a top-end, high-end custom PRS. Now, this guitar has been fully plecked, so every guitar that comes out of the Valenti factory is fully plecked, which again is an expensive process, and you don't get that on every sort of custom guitar. So let's hear the pickup semi-clean. So the split coil is really interesting. Very much like how PRS do their split coils, where you don't get a massive volume drop. They that's really good. So I'm guessing that what they're doing is adding in some extra windings from the other pickup. I can't confirm that, but that's how it sounds to me, because you don't get that massive volume drop that you get on a lot of split coils. Really good sounding pickups. Let's try a few more gainy sort of tones. What I'm going to do is switch to the different pickup types. I just want you to notice how balanced the pickups are. You don't get this massive difference between the humbucker and the single coil, which I was really surprised about, because a little Telecaster style pickup and a full-on sort of beefy humbucker, and this is quite a high output humbucker, they just sound really balanced. So anyway, I really hope you guys got something out of this video. I don't think I've ever seen such a work of art as this guitar. Now, guitars are meant to be played, they're not meant to be hung on walls. And I'm hoping that people that are buying these guitars are players and not people that are going to wrap them in cotton wool or just hang on the wall to look at, because they are absolutely fantastic playing guitars and every bit as good as any luthier guitar that I've ever played, if not better. Absolutely stunning. So anyway, really hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did get something out of it, don't forget to like and subscribe, click on the bell button, and you'll be notified of any future video that comes out from the studio. So I'm Paul, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.